Hey guys, it's Joe here with my brother Mike from buildassetsonline.com. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about the top 5 online businesses that you can start with no money. So, we're going to actually try and give you some deep insights into the businesses we're talking about. Stay tuned and make sure you watch or listen all the way through because we're not just going to tell you what these businesses are and say go out and do them. We actually have experience with all of these, so we're going to try and give you our take and some tips for you to actually get started with them. So the first one is SEO based blogging or Pinterest based blogging. And what I mean by based is I'm just saying that you're utilizing SEO or you're utilizing Pinterest to get traffic to your blogs. Now, I specialize more in SEO, so I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can really simply start doing SEO right now with no tools, no nothing. All you have to do is host a website, host a WordPress site. You'll have to get a cheap host, I don't know, SiteGround or whatever. Actually, I prefer to use WPX. They're a little bit more expensive. And I'll leave a link to that in the description below. But if you have no money, you might not be able to afford them, even though I really recommend them. So all you're going to do, fire up a WordPress site and, go into Google and start looking for long tail keywords that you can go after. You want to go after stuff that not a lot of other people are targeting. And what I mean by that is, so say you're going to do a how-to guide. I don't know, how to fly a kite. That's probably not a good keyword, but maybe there's a special type of kite, like how to fly a wooden kite. I don't know. Type that into Google and wait and see if it autocompletes. Wait and see if Google gives you, the rest of the word or the rest of the query that you're typing in. So you're typing in how to do blank, and then you can do how to do A, how to do B, how to do C, and then look at the whole list that Google gives you, and look at what there's not a lot of competition on. Look how many other sites are targeting that exact query, and what I mean by that is, so if a user is searching for how to fly a wooden kite, and you look at the first page and there's no other sites on how to fly a wooden kite, that indicates that you can write a blog post about it and probably rank in the long term. So, this is a really long-term play. It's really simple though. And all you have to do is sit down and write. And yeah, I think in the long run, it can really pay off if you have the right stuff to stick to it for, 2 to 3 years.
How much per year is WPX or SiteGround or Bluehost or?
I'm actually not sure, but I'll leave a link in the YouTube description and the podcast notes as to how much it is. Or sorry, the link that we have. I'll link. I don't know. I don't know how much it is. So I know we pay for
'Cause
one
it'll
of the.
be, 'cause when you say, if you're doing it with no money, it means that you don't, not that you have $0, but you have very little dollars. And yeah, hosting is probably one of the cheapest things you can get on a yearly basis.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you can probably get hosting for like I don't $5 a site or $5
$5 a month.
per month. Yeah, $5 per month per site, depending on where you look.
Yeah.
We kind of pay for a little bit premium because we like the extra support and we host a lot of sites. But anyway, that's a great way to get started. Just look for long tail keywords that no one is targeting. Make as many articles as possible.
Yeah.
And when your site hits, 10 to 30,000 visitors a month, just slap an ad network on it. Look up Mediavine, Monumetric, Ezoic, even though they terminated our account for no good reason. Just find an ad. You can even Google AdSense. Just slap Google AdSense on your site, and you'll be earning some income and have a site that you can sell in the long run. So the next thing I'm going to talk about, and this actually really requires $0, is publishing books on Amazon Kindle that you write yourself. And we did another video about this, but Mike, lay down the law for them. How can they do that? Because we've done this ourselves.
Yeah. So I think the easiest general topic to do for Amazon Kindle for free is some sort of game book. So whether that's like Sudoku or brain teasers, brain puzzles, I don't know. There's so many out there. If you just go on Kindle and you search like brain teasers or Sudoku and you just kind of play around and you see what else is out there, you'll come up with ideas of things that you can literally make on a Word document. There are Sudoku generators. There are I'm sure generators for other things, but if you have literally $0, you can just go and type something up yourself. Even if you wanted to type up something like a kid's book, something that rhymes. Um, it's free to publish. You can make a paperback book for free. You can design the cover yourself. Amazon also has a cover designer inside their platform. And you can have literally physical books, ebooks, and even audiobooks for free. So if you just pump out, 10, as many as you literally can, you will guaranteed make money.
Yeah. So can you actually put a Sudoku book on Kindle, Mike? Because I know you
Well,
can't write on it, but
I did get in trouble for that, but you can have a Sudoku paperback.
yeah, yeah. So you're just talking about the Kindle platform itself. You don't have to put the Sudoku book on Kindle, the Kindle
Yeah,
device. You just put on the paperback.
so you can make paperbacks on the back end of Kindle. It's all the same platform. It's Kindle and paper, like ebooks and paperback books are both within Kindle.
Yeah.
It used to be CreateSpace. That's not in existence anymore. They're just merged into kdp.amazon.com.
Yeah.
I believe.
Word search is another one that comes to mind. You can
Word search.
design word searches for paperback. So many different things you could do. Just
I'm sure there's a free word search
generator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time we talk about this, Mike, I'm like, let's go. Let's go. I'm
like,
putting
why are we not paying someone like $3 an hour to just make word search books for us?
We might do that after this call. I'm not even joking. Anyway, the third option, and this is how I got started on Amazon, and it doesn't cost exactly $0, but you can maybe take like $30, $50 and really start flipping it into itself and, really grow that pile of cash big. And that is retail arbitrage on Amazon. If you can go to garage sales, and you could do this on eBay as well. You literally buy stuff for pennies at garage sales, sell it on eBay. It requires a lot of legwork, and there's so many different ways you can do it. You can do it with books, you can do it with antiques, painting, you can even do it with retail items. I said retail arbitrage, but I just meant like flipping stuff online, is really the gist of it. You just buy stuff cheap in person where stuff is sold cheap. So like I said, clearance sections, garage sales, estate sales, anything you could buy cheap, get your hands on for pennies and flip it for big dollars online. And it's probably one of the most straightforward ways to, turn a very little amount of money into a big amount of money if you're willing to put in the work.
Is there a free app that you can use for this? Or was that app that you used some sort of paid program?
Oh, it was the Amazon app. Amazon actually does it. It's a free app.
Oh.
Once you're an Amazon seller, you just literally scan the barcode, and it shows you the Amazon listings.
Yeah, so you can go to stores, you can scan barcodes of things, like go to like Big Lots, go to the clearance section, Walmart clearance section, wherever, and just scan barcodes of what's in the clearance section and see what it's selling for on Amazon. And then
you can even do it with eBay. eBay also has a barcode scanner.
Oh, true.
So yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways to do real life arbitrage. It's actually insane. So the fourth one is YouTube. We're on YouTube right now. We're also on a podcast platform. We just kind of syndicate everywhere. But, even if you have no money, even people with no money nowadays usually have a phone. So all you got to do is turn on your phone, put out videos consistently. For some more detailed recommendations, I would try and just don't put out just random videos of like, here's what I did today. Just I would use a Google search, kind of similar to how I described using YouTube search, and just search for stuff that not a lot of people are making videos on. So it can be product comparisons, again, how to do something. If you do recipes or whatever, you're really into knitting, into crafting, all that stuff you can be making YouTube videos on and just uploading them for free right now. And it's a long-term play, but eventually, after a year or two, you can start monetizing that YouTube channel. Or if you want to, build an email list, or there's lots of different things you can do with. There's lots of different ways
you can even put affiliate links in the bottom of your videos if that's what you want to do. You don't need to. You can make a video about anything, put an affiliate link to it in the description, and
super simple, totally free. And it works over the long term. It's just you're getting people's eyes, you're getting their attention on something, and that something is monetized in a way it's going to add up if you stay consistent to it. The key to YouTube is staying consistent over the long run. You can't make 5 or even 10 videos and call it quits. You have to dedicate yourself to a regular publishing schedule like we do here on the Build Assets Online channel. So
it's almost one last thing. It's almost like making a blog site, but instead of creating articles about a specific topic, you can do that. Just make videos on a topic. And with YouTube, I mean, you can literally go on ClickBank, find like a particular product that you would make, say, $100 on if you made a sale on it.
Yeah.
And then just go and figure out all like the long tails and Google autofills for that particular product type or that type of thing, and just make 10, 20 videos about it, and you'll probably make some sales eventually.
Yeah, so I mean, on ClickBank, there's so much different stuff on there, and we've actually made a few ClickBank sales recently with a site that we started. We're going to talk about that in a later video, but I mean, I know there's like a ClickBank affiliate program for like building like your own shed or something. So all you got to do is you can hop. You don't even have to hop on the camera. You can literally just make slideshows, put them on YouTube. Regarding topics related to building a shed. Think about what people would type in if they were going to build a shed. Like, for example, like types of materials you could use for a shed. Publish that on YouTube, do like a slideshow, of nice voiceover. Say, if you want to learn more about building a shed, check out the link in the description. Yada, 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 my affiliate link if you liked it. And that's it. Then you're in business.
Now I'm getting excited. I typed in "can a shed" on Google.
What's can a shed?
Can a shed be moved? Can a shed have a bathroom?
You guys better hop on this stuff quick. I'm not even joking. We're about to get started on some of this stuff when we no. we might though. So the last one, and it's actually not on our list that's in front of us, but the last one is to become a freelancer. So you go on Upwork, you go on Fiverr, and if you can do graphic design or you can write, just put out your services for very cheap. And I'm saying you're doing it very cheap at first to kind of build up your user rating and all that stuff. And write for people, do graphic design for people, whatever you have to offer, just do that for people. Build up your nice profile, get good user ratings, and then all you have to do is, once you're getting a steady influx of clients, just outsource it to someone else for cheaper. And then you have an online business. Then you're not just self-employed, you have an online business that you're making money with.
There it is. So
that's about it for this one, guys.
We're not going to do that one though. So
no, we're definitely not going to do that one. But for some people, it might be perfect. Because that's a good way. That's another way that's totally free and where the cash flow could start coming really, really quickly. So to do a quick recap here, guys. A few of the things on the list are going to have delayed cash flow. So the SEO-based blogging, publishing books, YouTube, their cash flow is kind of delayed. Retail arbitrage, will be delayed by like a few weeks, but that's nothing. But with the one I just mentioned, going on Fiverr, going on Upwork, offering your services, you could potentially start generating cash flow from that immediately. So, kind of go through these again. You might want to watch this video a few times, kind of really think about it. And you can literally go out, start doing those things, pick what you think is going to work best for you. And just getting your foot in the door and getting started is going to be so worthwhile in the end. If you have no money, just the learning process, I think is fantastic. So anything else to add, Mike?
That's it.
All right. Thanks so much for
wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Thanks so much for watching, folks. If you enjoyed this, please rate us on podcast platform, iTunes, whatever. Thumbs up on YouTube. Leave us a comment. To work with us one-on-one, buildassetsonline.com/membership. For our free course to see how you can build your online business portfolio, buildassetsonline.com/playbook. Check it out. And that's it. So we'll see you in the next episode.
Take it easy.